Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion and the finer things in life. And today we are talking about the newest L'Oreal fragrance. What fragrance are we talking about? Today we are talking about Alien Goddess Intense, the new flanker. So I talked about the original Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum on this very channel, and that video is in the description box or up in the card section or somewhere on the channel. You can refer to that if you have any questions in your mind about the original Alien Goddess. Whatever I said in that video still holds true, but today we have the new flanker from L'Oreal or Thierry Mugler. Can we ever really call Thierry Mugler now and mean it? Or we just call it L'Oreal? I don't know. What do you think after the reformulations? They messed it up. Like, they don't smell like they used to. So whatever. Well, I've been playing with this baby here for a while now, and I purchased this on Ulta Beauty, I think on their app, together with another fragrance, another travel size that I'm going to quickly mention to you when we start the video. So if you have any questions in your mind regarding this new flanker, Alien Goddess Intense, this video is for you. What are you going to do? Go grab a drink. I have my drink here as well. I have caffeine-free diet Pepsi, but this is ugly, so I have my mug here. Ruth is here today. Let me take a sip. You do the same. Or if you're telling me that you're a little hungry, that's alright. Go grab something to eat. Come find me here. And where am I? I'm going to tell you that as well. We are in San Francisco. We are in California. I live in the Mission District. And actually my apartment is facing the Mission Street. So there is a lot of noise coming from outside. And it is it is 3:26 p.m. on a Saturday. So let's do it. I have the Alien Goddess Intense and let's start our conversation. Okay, before we go into the details of Alien Goddess Intense, I'm just gonna quickly talk about two fragrances. If you have been watching my channel, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I was really curious about bond number 9 Dubai Ruby, the red one. Let's put the bottle here. And I asked about that fragrance on Instagram and on here, has anyone ever experienced that fragrance? Because I thought that would smell nice. I think that was a hidden gem. So there was nothing. Crickets. So I went ahead and ordered a decant, 5 ml decant. Let me find my decant here. Hello, Ruby. Oh, there we are. So I ordered it and I tested it and I'm frustrated. I think that Dubai series, Dubai line from bond number 9 is a total garbage. It is really bad. And I think although Dubai Ruby is better than most of them, it's still, no, it won't cut. It is too expensive for what it is. This is actually, to me, a Middle Eastern soap. This has some touches of Armani Privé's Musc Chamal, and it also kind of like borderline kisses with Lancôme Peut-être. And also, this is not like really warm, spicy rose fragrance. This is mostly like, geranium hand soap that has been traveled to Middle East, kind of like the Sex and the City movie too, and then came back. And when she came back, she is not giving life. So this to me on my skin eventually dries down to a soapy, musky fragrance with not really like a warm rose, but then maybe there is that warmth, that ambery touch that kind of alludes to the Middle Eastern nature of this Dubai line. But hey, I think this is a flop as well. So if you ever think, oh my god, there is this Dubai Ruby from bond number 9, how does that smell? It doesn't smell bad, but it's not going to change your world. And I don't think you should ever have to spend $30 on a 5 ml decant like I did here, like yours truly, because there you are. I give you the scoop on that. And before I go into Alien Goddess Intense, I told you I purchased that on Ulta's app, and you know what? I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I am going to get the travel size of Ariana Grande's Cloud. I talked about this fragrance as a clone for Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum on this channel, you know, almost like 2 years ago. There is a video. I think there are two videos on Baccarat Rouge 540, and one of them is for Eau de Parfum, and the other one is kind of like comparing and contrasting Eau de Parfum and Extra de Parfum. You can refer back to those videos if you are really into Baccarat Rouge 540. And this is one of the clones, and this is a really good clone alongside with Burberry Her. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna order this again. I think this, oh, I think this is a really nice celebrity fragrance. I think this is modern perfumery done right. The opening here, the smells, the fluffy candy kind of like feeling beautiful. And you know what? I'm getting a little lavender vibe that I get from Mugler as well. But I'm gonna give you my honest thing on this. This does not last on me at all. I think this is so fleeting. This might be the most fleeting fragrance ever that hit the market. It doesn't live on my skin. It doesn't live on the clothes. And you know, with the ambroxan nature of Baccarat Rouge 540, there is always that thing, you know, that is this really smelling right now, or like is this an illusion, you know? And there are people thinking that, you know, Baccarat Rouge 540 that they purchase is fake because they cannot smell it. No, it is not fake, honey. People have emailed Francis Coeur about that, and they came up with an explanation that the ambroxan nature of it kind of plays games on our nose. You know, sometimes we smell Baccarat Rouge or de Parfum, sometimes we don't. It's that, you know, aura that creates. That's fine. I usually almost always smell Baccarat Rouge or the extra, but this, I think this disappears. I think this is very, you know, watery, fleeting, but the smell is so nice. I think she knocked it out of the park with this Ariana Grande. I'm sure she smelled Baccarat Rouge 540 and she was like, you know, okay, we're gonna do something like this, but we're gonna make it a little younger, maybe a little more dynamic. We're just gonna make it a little fresher, and maybe we're going to kind of like erase that, you know, medical feeling that sometimes people get from Baccarat Rouge 540, and let's call it a cloud and make this kind of like a cloud, like a fragrance. And she did that. And I think this is beautiful. It's a clone, but it can never replace Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum or Extra de Parfum. But I just wanted to mention, you know, now that I ordered this and I have this and I'm like spraying this like crazy around. All right, what are we going to talk about today? Hello, is that time for Alien Goddess Entente? Yes, it is. And let's spray that here on my arm. All right. Alien Goddess Entente is what? So whenever I smell this fragrance, I was like, the first time, hello, is this Alien Essence Absolue? Am I like, is this regular Alien? It reminded me of those two fragrances, and I brought them here with me as well. So these two, actually, this is what I'm talking about. This is 60 ml Alien Essence Absolue, one of the best vanilla fragrances that, you know, has ever graced the face of the planet. It is great. It is not discontinued, and if you have it, you have a treasure in your hands. Or we have the Alien, you know, Alien. I have 2 more bottles of the older formulation because it's one of the best fragrances in my book. Whatever. When I first sprayed this fragrance, like I just did, I was reminded of these two. But that memories, that that feeling of nostalgia quickly ran away, because then this really turned into a vanilla fragrance. It is not that sweet. You feel the buttery white floral feeling in this fragrance. Yet it is, yes, it is looking into the world where old Alien and Alien Essence Absolutely lived, but it is different. Is it ugly? No. Is it closer to Alien than Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum, the original? Yes, because that one, if you ever watch my video, is something different. It's not like Alien. It's like coconutty, woody, powdery, designer synthetic feeling. And by the way, when I say designer synthetic, it doesn't really mean that, it smells bad. It's just that, aura, cashmerean, whatever, that molecule, the woody, powdery, coconut feeling, there's like tropical touch with that as well. It's different than Alien. But to me, I think Alien Goddess Intense is closer to Alien. And I think this is a little different than the Goddess original. There are similarities. What about the longevity? I think longevity is 4 to 6 hours. As this dries down on my skin, I only smell vanilla kind of feeling to it. White floral, that buttery, deep white floral nature of the fragrance really goes away. So, try this. And if you like it, you can buy. But it's not going to change your life. It did not change mine. And am I ever going to get the full bottle of Alien Goddess Intense? No. I had the full 90 ml bottle of Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum, the original, but I decluttered it when I moved from Pittsburgh to San Francisco. So, this is the same thing. I have the travel size and I'm just going to be playing with it. I'm just going to be spraying it and I'm just going to, use it up. And this is it. This is nice, but, nothing interesting. Hey! This is better than Viktor and Rolf Good Fortune. That drove me crazy. I reviewed that fragrance as well on this channel. I'm going to tell you one thing though, they are coming up with all these flankers, L'Oreal. Alien Goddess. I don't think that's a flanker. That's a new fragrance, but it has the alien whatever thing in it. And then, now Alien Goddess Intense. So I thought if we layered this, we can come up with another flanker, and we can call this Alien Goddess Fatale. So if you happen to have Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Original, and if you purchase Alien Goddess Intense, here's a layering strategy for you. Get this Intense and spray it closer to your chest, closer to your heart, and you cannot really overspray this because it's not that kind of fragrance. Go to town with this, and grab your Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Original and spray it on the moving parts of your body, like so, or behind your kneecap. And then, create that thing. So what happens here is that, when you walk, you're just going to give that sillage, that coconutty, tropical, woody, powdery sillage. And when someone gets closer to you, they're going to be getting closer to the original Alien. And they're going to be more feeling the vanilla nature of this Alien Goddess. And then I think it's going to create a nice aura. What do you think? So if you like these two fragrances, and if you happen to have these two, please try this layering combo. And actually, this whole thing, works beautifully with Mugler as well. So if you happen to have Mugler Eau de Parfum Intense, Intense goes closer to your body, closer to your chest, and Eau de Parfum goes to the moving parts of your body, and there you are. You have the Mugler Fatale flanker. And you know what? I'm just going to give you a secret. I mean, it's not a secret. So whenever there is a flanker that is black, that is noir, or that is Intense, I think you have to think about certain things. One thing is that we are definitely going to amp up vanilla. This actually happened with Gris Charnel Extrait. Whenever they moved from Gris Charnel Eau de Parfum to Gris Charnel Extrait de Parfum, they added vanilla. So whenever you feel something is getting extrait, something is getting intense, something is getting more intense, black, noir, vanilla is gonna be amped up. There will be some warmth to it that would come from a designer amber accord. And one more thing as well, when you make things intense, it's gonna feel a little sweeter. It's not gonna be a sugar sweet, but it's gonna be kind of like a baking sugar sweet that you will get whenever things are made noir, black, intense. That's how I feel actually. What do you think? This is when I something comes in my mind, whenever I hear that intense, extreme, noir, black flanker, I always think okay, I'm looking for vanilla. It's gonna be a little warmth. It's gonna be more ambery touch to it, and there might be more sweetness, a little baking sweet spicy feeling to it. And more often than not, I think I'm right. That's what they do when they do create these intense black noir extra flankers. And hey, here we are. We are 14 minutes in and I'm just gonna be done with this. I think I told you everything that I think of when it comes to Alien Goddess Intense, one question: have you tried Alien Goddess or Alien Goddess Intense? Please let me know down in the comment section. I just filmed the Turkish version of this video. This is a bilingual channel. Each and every video comes in two different languages. One of them is in Turkish. I just filmed that. The other one is in English. You have just watched it, and thank you so much for doing that. And if this is your kind of content, we talk about fragrance a lot, and if you like fragrance reviews that are not like free fragrances, that are not like PR or like holes that people are showing you their free bottles just like that left and right, I think you found the right channel, because each and every bottle or each and every decant or each and every travel size you see on this channel are and will be purchased with my own money. I will never waste your time talking about the free fragrances that I adore that were sent to me. That is bullshit. Who does that? It is 2022. Oh my god. Please let me know what you think about that as well. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I cannot wait to see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.